Hail and well met friends, Andang here for another episode of Helm's Deep as we make our way through the amazing zone that Turbine has crafted when we last left off. We fought and tried to defend the gap in the wall that had been blown up, and so we fought countless orcs to defend Rohan from the invading horde. And now we are ready to talk with Aragorn to learn what is next.
Destroyed much of the deeping wall.
Andang, that explosion destroyed much of the deeping wall. Many of our allies have been maybe dazed or wounded by the blast, and even if they will survive, they will not last long. We must get to the breach quickly. Make for the first level, and hurry east to the breach in the wall. Do what you can, Andang. Where's the breach?
You don't want to go that way, it's this way.
It's kind of hard to find.
Right. We will find it nonetheless. We'll follow the goat.
Yeah, just ignore those guys fighting.
It says it's this way.
Yeah, it's down
Go
here.
to where I am. Yeah.
There's a door. You probably won't find it now, but if you can just jump down,
That's what I'll do.
I'll take that.
That's a long way. Jump.
No, the doors and stuff.
No, I don't want to be fighting anymore.
We'll see what happens. Hey, look at that. It worked. Sensing victory, Saruman's forces muster just beyond the breach. You can now fight in an instance that is way less fun than an epic battle.
But here you get a nice look of the destroyed wall. And the people standing outside.
Hey, where'd you two other ones come from? Wasn't very nice. Sneaking
Boo.
up on a champion. Okay, you killed all but one.
Nah,
Let's see what this
yeah,
dude has to say.
We must retreat.
The blast
There are
knocked
too
me
many.
down, Andang. Even from such a distance. Bolka and Fiska were not so fortunate. They were much closer. Foul craft of Saruman. We must retreat. There are too many, and they will be enough through the breach and beyond us in no time. Alright. Now we can go back the way we came. Somewhere.
Yeah, there's the steps up this way.
Yep. Alright, I shall get on my much faster goat.
There's a reason we're using goats, so...
There is?
Well, I know the reason.
Because you like them?
No,
But look, my goat can totally beat your goat in a race.
it's because you have that buff, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
I like it.
Thought about buying it, but
It's worth it in my opinion if you're going to be doing low level characters a second time. Or third or fourth.
I have still
Ah,
not
go
found
time.
Gimli.
I have still not found Gimli, but I heard tell that he might have been pushed back into the glittering caves during the fighting, which is true. He is staunch fellow, but the fighting is very heavy around the caves. Alright.
I know that Gimli can handle himself in battle, but
I know
still,
that
I
Gimli
worry
can handle
for him.
himself in battle, but I still worry about him. If you can make your way to the glittering caves, I would ask that you do. Keep an eye on our friend. I fear that at times his desire for battle, and for thirst of his axe, may cloud his judgment. He may get in over his head. Aragorn laughs, an unusual sound over the din of battle. I ask that you do not repeat my unfortunate choice of words, Andang. But if you do bring Gimli back to safety, I would be glad to relearn many manners at his request. The entrance to the cave is south of the deeping wall, where the stream runs down out of the mountains. Alright, let's get these iron gauntlets once we talk to Gimli. Aragorn's cheap, he has nothing good. But Gimli has the good stuff. Alright, let's make our way down here. That was probably not the best way to go.
Here we left you.
Yeah, I noticed. I'm sad.
Like
Ah.
being in here when there's not fighting going on.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
Yeah, the glittering caves are amazing.
Have you been in here before?
She hasn't.
No, it's great.
Oh, you got a lot to look forward to then.
Is your goat okay, Athelros?
He likes to hop.
Mine is named Shadow Goat.
Mine's Billy Bow.
Mine's
That's
Oh,
deep
that's the
inside
drop.
me. Oh, and
This is a weird way of going down, but I hopped down the side of the tower. I think I dropped in like 4 different drops down the side of that thing. Down the wall. Alright, we shall make our way for the glittering caves and hopefully find Gimli before it is too late.
Gimli's here
Lots of
with all
screenshot
the
opportunities here.
Gimli's here with all the women and
Don't
children.
spoil it.
Oh, by here is a good place for looking at
Oh yeah, that would be good.
Did the women
the
and
lighting.
children
Is
get
very
out?
nice.
I like how there's a tree right by the cave. It completes it. Alright, we shall make our way to the glittering caves. And hopefully find Gimli there with the women and children. Reports are good from scouts, namely Sprydra. But
What?
we shall not know for sure till we see it with our own eyes in the glittering caves. Alright. I now see why you rode a goat. Alright. And these are just breathtaking, I have to say. And
Yep.
they're even better than they were in beta, I think. Just a little bit.
There are a lot more women and children here now.
That's awesome. There should be. There's most of Rohan here, supposedly.
Doesn't feel like most of Rohan.
Well, there aren't many left.
Ouch.
And it's not most of Rohan, I guess. It's most of Westfold and a few
Well,
other
there
places.
is quite a few people in here.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Shall make our way to the women and children. Hey, there you are, Gimli. You've found Gimli. He seems tired, but is otherwise healthy enough.
Enough.
Healthy dwarf.
Enough.
Ah.
Look around you, my friend. Have you ever seen such a place?
Look around you, my friend. Have you ever seen such a place? Yes, Moria. Eomer spoke at great length of the fields and grasslands of his kingdom, but he failed to speak of his greatest wonders. See how the cavern shines in the half-light? With a dozen of my people I could fashion such delights from the walls and ceilings that it would steal the breath of even Legolas, or any of his kin. But there is little time to admire the sights. There is fighting to be done. Those who are not warriors shelter in the caves, and must be protected. And we must protect them, or none will. Speak with me when you are ready to join the battle once again.
We must make safe these caves.
We must make
before
safe
the
these
next
caves
attack
before the
begins.
next attack begins. Come with me, and we will ensure the safety of the caverns is no phantom.
Do not be blinded by the beauty of the glittering caves, my friend. We must see to the safety of the folk that shelter here.
The natural beauty of this place takes my breath away, Andang. But we have an important errand here and cannot stop with our mouth agape. Let us proceed and ensure that nothing lurks here to threaten the folk that shelter in the caves. This way, Andang. We must make safe this cavern. Yes. Oh, yes, to the left, of course. Did you hear that? There is something ahead of us. I am sure of it. Oh, yes, let's walk like Sarah Cart now. Great idea. Everyone walk like
Slower
Sarah
than
Cart.
LOTRO.
Who goes
This one.
there?
This will be one of your favorite characters.
The small girl waves off your inquiry, dismissing your questions with a toss of her hair. There is no time to talk. My mother is with the other folk of the Westfold, hiding in the cave. But I have heard something back here, and came to see what it was. Do you know what I found? She looks quickly around, and then says in a hushed whisper, Villains! Villains from Dunland! Right, apparently she's the only child of the Westfold. Right, we must gather near the shelter, Burin. Good, get ready your weapons. These folk are not
Oh,
unarmed.
not this guy.
What are they doing? Andang, did you desire so badly to die at my hands? Why does the path so often cross mine?
You. No, I don't want to swear, but
He is a tall dude.
Why are you bothering
he's
me?
fat.
We come once more face to face, Andang. And once more you find yourself outmatched. Before you stand the finest of my warriors, and I the strongest of them. None know the high mountain paths and deep tunnels as well as the Hog Luth, and we have put that knowledge to good use. I've been promised a king's reward by my ally Saruman for the death of Rohan's people, and you will not stop me. I know its women and children shelter in the caves behind you, and my force of loyal falcons will kill all they find. You think to stop me with such allies as I see before me? Huh! A single dwarf and one child? And an elf and a hobbit.
Read the text chat. I accidentally hit continue.
Oh. Oh, where were we?
I do.
I do not know. Okay then. I do not know these others. I am Gimli, son of Glowin, but that is no concern of yours. There's a marriage going on today. If you creep into these caverns, do not harm its folk. It is my axe you will meet instead. Humph, dwarves. That was a very feminine humph. Because, yes, I'm sorry, I was in the moment anyway. Who is this blustery man, Andang? He is no friend of yours, and that makes him no friend of mine. I do not like his words or tone. Let us teach him not to ally with wizards who cannot tell the difference between evil and good. I thought to find these caves filled with unarmed horses, but
Yes.
what?
Horse folk.
Whatever.
Next time.
The talons of Falcon will take your life. The talons of Falcon will take your life. Die! I can fight! Excuse me.
That one's a
I
lot
can
more to the
fight!
point. It's not like tons of falcons just die, will you?
Die, all of you. I'm ashamed to call you Helgluth. Fight on! So now he's insulting his own men. Oh, lightning. You fight like a boar, not falcons. These are my warriors. Terrible at last. That's a nice sword, though. Come on, buddy. You know, I'm just going to
Chat.
give you
Come over here.
over here, man. I have something to tell you. Yes, okay. Sorry, I couldn't hear your high-pitched voice, child. Oh, sorry, I need to fix that with getting older. You can do it, Andang! I know that you can defeat this villain. Stand strong for Rohan, and for Theoden King! The girl knows nothing of Lou Bruin's treachery in Dunland, but her belief in you, combined with the Falcon clan's crimes, results in the restoration of your morale, which was already very strong anyway. Sprydra slaps Lou Brennan on the cheek with a cold fish. He feels the wet fish and loses his morale, becomes utterly shattered to Sprydra Smallone, the halfling from the Shire.
What is this world coming to?
I should never have let you leave Talmathradis alive. Now I will remedy that mistake. I do myself what my warriors could not. Kill all 4 of you. Sorry, child, you're not included. Oh, it's okay, I'm not really a warrior anyway. You strike hard, but it will not be enough. I'm going to walk away and come back
does
again,
this.
running, of course, because that is what I shall do. And my morale is now fully restored. You have become stronger, Andang. Really, you have. Let's fight again.
You notice he gets weaker every time.
Yeah, I noticed.
Something, yeah.
You will not win. Oh, really? I think I will.
He's angry now.
Yes, he is. I take this.
No, not
Gimli!
That was a forced stab.
That was.
What do you need?
Brennan's breath is coming now, in fits and gasps, but he still remains strong and defiant. How many of your friends have I slain, Andang? I will not stop now. I will continue until none remain, and Saruman will pay me a sum worthy of Dragon's Hoard for this favor. It is the end of you, Andang, and by Andang I mean the Thoros, because I ran right towards him.
Okay, when this point comes up now, make sure you don't attack him. You'll see what I mean when it happens.
Alright, thank you for the warning. This point?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Now he's a normal.
He is a normal.
Mm-hmm.
Ha
Okay, talk to that kid.
Over here, man. I have something to tell you again. This man is less than a worm, Andang. He is no man at all, but a thrall of Saruman's, thinking only of his reward, and caring none for anyone. Not for the people of his tribe, with whom he should have a bond, nor with the people, who have done him no wrong. I will not let him threaten my family or my king.
Now, just
This
let him
is
go.
for you.
Just leave him. And this is probably the
No,
funniest thing
wait,
you will ever see.
listen.
He's getting beat up by a little girl.
Oh, we did weaken him. Come on, little girl, weaken him.
One more.
Brennan, leader of Falcon Clan, has finally paid for his crimes.
How embarrassing.
No one threatens my land, my king, or my family, man. Any villains who do had better run back to their wizard masters.
Send her to beat up Saruman.
Talk to Gimli, who's now standing perfectly fine and really could have joined you in that battle. Even the children of Rohan fight against their enemies. With pressed. It fills my heart with pride to see it. For a child under the mountain would do the same. I am impressed. Already I engage in competition with Legolas. Now I need to wager with this child as well. Let us return to the folk who shelter in the glittering caves, Andang. We will make sure this child reaches them safely. Or perhaps she will ensure we make it safely.
And that was the end of Lou Brennan.
Yeah.
And thus ends
I
Lou
hated
Brennan,
him.
evil man of Dunland.
I
Satisfying.
do not like that there are
Yes.
tunnels through which our enemies can pass.
I do not like knowing that there are tunnels into the mountains through which our enemies may pass. But we cannot seal them. If the battle turns ill, it may need to bring as many folk as we can through the passages and out of the caverns. At least we have dealt with one threat. But on this night, I will not be surprised if 3 more dangers leap to take the place now vacated by this one. Alright, and we get even more better gauntlets than the ones we just got, not that one.
Battle will soon be upon us.
The battle will soon be upon us. We must protect the folk that shelter here, or I will bring shame upon my name, that of my father, and that of my king. The orcs and the wild men have no place defiling this magnificent cavern, Andang. Let us cast them out and send them howling back to the wizard master. To participate in the defense of Glittering Caves, open the Epic Battle panel, and select Glittering Caves from the menu. After you select it, complete the defense. After you successfully complete the defense, you will return to the location from which you entered.
Be sure to press the accent button. Break
Alright.
the fourth wall only.
Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Helm's Deep as we watched a child, a small, almost meaningless child, take down the leader of the Falcon Clan once and for all. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you again real soon for another episode as we make our way into the Glittering Caves epic battle.
PVMP and dang. Subscribe.